In the air to right, and he did it again!
Welcome back to the Lefties2 broadcast. We are in the semifinals of the second Lefties2 Invitational, and it's set the 1 seed Eric is going against the 4 seed Mike Anderson, Mandalorians, Padres. And then we got Dennis Morris as a 7 seed from PadresDugout going against Guo Kai. Game 1 right now, and it is begun. We have the 1 versus the 4, and we're doing a little bit of experiment. On the top screen, you're going to see the 4 seed Mike from the Padres. At the bottom is going to be number 1 seed Eric from the Mandalorians. This took a little bit. I don't know if I like it, but we're going to see both points of views, kind of give you guys an angle. Might not be great just because it's a little bit off kilter a little bit, but as you guys can see, we got Fernandez on the mound as Eric here is the home team, so he will be trying to get that first game 1. Again, best out of 3. Best out of 3. Mike is the away team trying to get it done as well, representing the Padres. All right, fun fact, I don't think the Mandalorians liked Eric in this tournament. I don't understand why they can't just be nice, right? Trying to represent the whole game, bring everyone. Your opportunity to be above it all, right? And Eric's done a good job so far. And got Annie's on, and we're going to go with another little blooper. Nothing little fishy yet. Not that I can see, but Annie's at third base, so possibility of an early run coming through. Got to watch out here. Kevin, a dangerous hitter in the 4-hole once again. And you guys noticed from the last video, nice job getting Kevin out there. But not a lot of plate discipline from the 8 competitors overall. So we're hoping for the semifinals, a little bit better plate discipline, some good swats. And there it is, a nice, oh man, the power got it in. That was a ball for sure. Got it inside outed it. And Mike takes the early lead here on the road and swinging at that. And Fernandez is a tough pitcher, but as you can see, Eric is not going, full ice arm on this. Fernandez is a good pitcher if you don't go full ice arm. So, just the concept. There's a guy in moderated bunts that just can't help himself, even when he does blow out somebody. And looks like there's a little bit of pause on both ends. So this is kind of what I was looking for. Is there some kind of possibility of a disconnection? But it looks like they're back on track right at the same time. No harm, no foul. Terry getting it done. Nice bunt against E.G. He had him set up for it too. Oh boy. Oh boy. All right. There you go. So Phoenix ready to go. Batting second. Eric has moved Phoenix from that 5-hole, I believe is where he had him. No, maybe no. That's someone else. Scratch that. That would have been Stefan. So far, pretty good lined up. And hit and run on. Terry gets the second base. Okay, so, pretty decent out if you're going to get an out there. Just helping your guy get over. You need 1 run to tie it up here. And again, anybody's ball game. 2 solid competitors. Turn off your notifications, people. A hint might be helpful. Strike 2. Uh-oh. Oh, strike 1. My bad. 1-1 counts. Pops up, swinging at a ball again. Guys, did you not watch the first video? Mike threw that right there all day. All day he threw it there. God, that's his pitch, man. And going for Wade here. And that is the old ball game. So game 1 goes to Mike in 9 innings. Let's go to game 2. And here we go, game 2. Eric with the opportunity to try to get it even at 1-1. Again, representing the Mandalorians. And Mike is trying to get an easy, quick victory and bring it home for the Padres, getting into the championship. That would be fantastic representation. Lefties2 has already submitted himself in the Tournament of Champions. Who is going to be next? A Padre, a Mandalorian, a PadresDugout, an AltStar. We'll find out here after this semifinals. And again, we're going with the dual Video again. I don't know. Again, in the comments, let me know if it's too distracting or not. Tried to go with the bunt again with Terry, but bunted right back to the pitcher. Again, as you can see on top right now is Mike from the Padres, as he is the pitcher. Eric's on the bottom. And nice job getting it done with Phoenix this time. Well done. Okay. Trying to get that early run across. Again, he had people on base last game as well, but wasn't able to execute, chasing bad pitches. Again, both people going with auto bat. Not a great way to, just the 4-1-1, guys. Dennis does manual half. 2 strikes, he goes auto. And Guo Kai is full manual. So I don't know if you're checking that out. How does that affect your pitching? It should. Less strikes in the strike zone, right? Get on the edges. Anyways, here we go. 2 are on. Michael Phoenix, 1 out. Kevin is up. Will it pay off? Nice job there by Nice job there by Mike. And he's tagging. All right, good tag. Remember, Phoenix, her skill is when she steals, it's 236 speed. Right? All right, so runners in the corners, 2 outs. Gotta utilize it. Ball 1, that's right on the edge, too. That's a tough pitch to lay off. That one, oh, wow. Back-to-back pitches that are just tough. 2-0 count, got to throw a strike, right? He does. And it's not good enough. Level 12 bites him in the butt. Oh, level 12 Gibson does not allow him to get that leading run, and he's going to Michelle. Oh, boy. Interesting. Fernandez to Michelle. He wasn't. Wait, no, it was. Yeah, Fernandez and Michelle. All right. Okay. We'll see what's going on here. I don't know, man. I don't know about this. Michelle's not the deceptive pitcher you want in an elimination game, to say the least. This is my opinion. Too straight of a fastball, curveball, a slider, not enough bite. And it's gone to the leadoff home run to take him into the semifinals. Mike sweeps Eric. Mandalorians are gone. Padres move on. Let's go check out the results. And there it is. So Mike Anderson in the championship match, waiting for his opponent is going to be Dennis Morris from Padres dugout. That'd be interesting. Or Guo Kai from AltStars. Stay tuned. All right, here we go. Guo Kai is going to be the pitcher. We're going to look from his perspective. I tried to do a dual page again for this one. I could not line it up to save my life. I don't know if there's a little glitches on what side, but every time I did it, just something further would make it lag a little bit more. As you can see already out the gate, we got a little hesitation, a little hezzy step. It's not great. Now, again, that's just like waiting. So that means Dennis, you looked at the last video, doesn't press the button right away. That is some people's like interesting tactic. But a tactic here is you guys going with Mueller, that fireball pitch. I believe Dennis couldn't lay off that fireball pitch, the last one. So Guo Kai probably did a little scouting and watched the actual YouTube video. I don't know. That's what I would do if I'm trying to like win some money. Again, people like one of the negative things is people are like, oh, $25, not a lot. You're right. But it gets you into the next tournament if you win, which is more money. Right? Thank you, Miniclip, and thank you, YouTube, and all of you. Quick 2 outs here in the top of the 9th. Going with the bunt. Again, I don't quite understand the strategy there. But anyways, quick 3 outs. And here we go. Roger is going to be Dennis's choice. Level 13s again. Now, differences you guys see is that we'll see, like in Dennis's point of view, of course, in the next game. But Guo Kai, straight up manual batting. What does that do? Is it harder? Sure, it's much more harder, right? Look at the crazy swing. His eyes got big, his thumbs got excited, overswing. But again, less surface area overall, but more power, right? The power is compact. That's the whole point. People complain about, well, I throw balls and people hit it or bloopers. Yeah, because it's getting more power to the surface area, right? So do whatever you guys want to do to make you happy, but manual is better. All right, 632 batting average with hammer time. All right, one quick out there. And Guo Kai, again, strong. Our first Taiwanese player, but not in a strictly Taiwanese club. So, he has a couple different clubs and, different aspects, different accounts, so to speak. Solid player. Now, again, this is where Dennis, is not attacking him right away. You might as well walk him. Might as well walk him because, his contact and power is already ridiculous. There you go. At that point, either attack him right away or walk him. Because solid players have a good plate discipline. They're going to take the first 2 strikes. Not scared of it, right? They're going to go all the way to full count if they can. But that's a cat and mouse game with hammers. At 13, he's pretty good regularly. Let that strike go through, okay? And you can see Guo Kai, he does a little bit smaller circles. I'm more of a bigger circle with the manual, kind of like making sure I can cover the strike zone. Nice pitch. Nice take also. It was really tight, really close. Waiting for it. Outside, 3-1. What you going to do? You got bases open. You don't necessarily need to throw a strike here, but he does, and he's able to knock it down. Safe. Okay. Tough call there. Kevin up to the bat. Ball outside. All right, so one thing about Rodri, the 201, man, get a hit, 201 speed. Focusing on those curveballs a little bit, utilize the 2-seamer inside the righties, right? And just fast, this 4-seamer is just too, not really deceptive, but just, overpowering in a way. Get that strike over, nice job. And 2-2 count. Kevin, dangerous, could end it right here. Doesn't, plays a safe route. I mean, that's not even a good pitch, right? Because now he has to come back inside. There it is. Okay. Goes change up really soft outside there. Foot in mouth. Okay. Again, guys, I don't watch these games when they send them. I am commentating right as you see them. Not really live. But again, the game is live to me where I don't know what's going to happen. I do know the winners, but I don't know what's going to happen. Surprise. It's all there. One day we can get a live stream and do the commentating. And focus on heavy changeup. Again, Wilson, one big swing of the bat can end it right here. Inside. So you got to be a little bit closer. That's why I wanted to do a dual video, but I just could not get it. That's really close, but you got to go wide in the strike zone a little bit. That's outside also. Okay. Bases loaded, and man, what a lineup. What a tough lineup to get through. Rhea, again, I don't do really well with her at all. But a lot of people do. And slow motion coming. And is it gonna drop? Game 1 goes to Guo Kai. Home field advantage is there. We're going to game 2. Dennis back against the wall. And now we're looking from his perspective. All right, Guo Kai sticking with Mueller. Interesting brightness on this video. All right. A little bit of a lag once again. Just tap to skip. Again, this is one of those things that some people do. They just don't press the button. Let it play. Kind of it annoys me, right? Even looking at it. One of those things. Just pray. Just play, man. Get you kind of amped up. Some people don't like it and they lose. Some people don't like it and it makes them win. Now he's going with Riley here. So we can kind of get an idea of where he's going to pitch. Guo Kai was going against, again, Riley, Dennis, changed his pitchers quite a bit in that 5-game series with James. So, he's one of the few people that actually kind of changed it up a bit. So pretty good. Pretty good angles. But he's got 3-1 behind in the count, 3-1 now. Again, Guo Kai is not like the others. Better plate discipline overall. And oh my dear God. A leadoff home run with Annie. Oh, that's demoralizing. That is demoralizing. 159 power. Riley provided all the power she needed take the early lead. And, oh man, what do you do now? What do you do now? All right, charge it up. Again, play attack mode. Play attack mode here. Swings right through it. 2-2 count. That's good. Go to that sweeper. That's too far inside, I think. Again, you don't want to give Hammer another opportunity to recharge at all. Because again, one recharge and he hits it. It's deep. Caught by Rosa in the outfield. As I was saying, you got to be careful with those recharges. But Riley, again, very deceptive. Most of my hits off Riley are pretty lucky in a way. I am terrible with them. All right, Gibson. And going back in that sense, gets it over there. Nice power. I think he missed the Matthew spot. Again, Matthew is great because it gives you, especially legendaries, about 8 pitches. 4-seam fastball, 2-seam fastball at one speed versus another speed. So that little 2 miles per hour, 3 miles per hour off the pitches really does help a little bit and kind of speeds up the bat, especially for the more advanced players. So, that's why Matthew is still kind of almost overpowered as kind of an assistant to the pitchers, as you saw there. All right, Kevin, 569 batting average. Solid. Again, you look at most of Kevin batting averages in this tournament, they're in the 4s because most people do auto bat. If you're a manual batter and you're hitting well, you're going to be in the 5s with Kevin, and if you're crazy, in the 6s because you kind of do a little bit of deceiving of the game, manipulation of the stats, so to speak. And again, Kevin is still the most feared batter in this game, right? People just walk him. The 225 power right out the gate. People don't want to mess with it. But you put somebody on, and then you got Wilson right there in the back. Again, top hitters using that power lineup, right? Gibson, Wilson, Kevin, Durant all have over 200 power, and 3 of the 4 have 200 contact. Defense is secondary mostly in the upper leagues. Don't care about the defensive players. Like, you'll see speed in the outfield, either a Neville or an Annie, but most of the time it's going to be just power, man. Like, it's all about getting runs, and if you could get pop-ups and little dribblers because people don't have any plate discipline, you're going to win. Right? I mean, you don't need a lot of defense. Just you're hitting. All right? Ray is there again. Opportunity of a lifetime to add on. This time 2 people on. Strike 1. The all-important strike 1. Inside. 1-2-1 count. Again, man, Ray is like it's one of those players you don't know. Don't know. Going right down the oh my. Power versus power. That's how you do it, man. It's attack mode. That leadoff home run from Annie, though. My God. And again, he's not even going with his best pitcher. Guo Kai saw in the first game how he was going with Mueller, chasing fiery balls, and he's going for it. This is scouting, man. The scouting report, pretty big. And play discipline is going to be huge. But again, now we can see Dennis. He does have that auto bat or manual batting, which is going to be helpful overall. And it's going to drop in there. Nice job. Right? Auto bat doesn't always get there. He's right square on it. It's sad because, Mike has that extra contact against righties. So you're hoping for like an answer. But now the winning run is at the plate. Hey, lays off it. Nice job. But Dennis does have better play discipline than the other people as well, not chasing the fireball, back-to-back fireball pitches. Well done. Can't lay up the top cheese. That'd have been 3-1 count. Helping him out. And he goes right below. The sinker gets the one, gets the double play. Oh, man. What a crazy turn of events. And as you guys can see, so Dennis goes power, contact, and then speed at 3-hole, kind of turn it over. Not the typical batting lineup in general. Because that 3-hole, you want it. But again, he's thinking if he goes 3 up, 3 down, you're going to have Neville at least on first base, but if you get one single, you'll have him on second base, lead off the next inning. So he's thinking futuristic. And that's it, boys and girls. Little dribbler ends it. Guo Kai is going to the finals against Mike from the Padres. Check it out, the championship set. See you guys next time on Lefties2 Broadcast.